Good morning, everybody. So my great news is that my cat is back. He just wandered in last night. So amazing. Just like he'd never been gone. Although his ears are dirty and his little sides of his temples are scratched up a little. But he curled up in bed next to me, put his head on the pillow, and he's still there now. So it's a miracle. I'm so happy that he's back. I can't even tell you. Okay, let's see. Yay, he's back, he's back. It's a really good feeling. His little cardboard circle is here. I have closed the little cat door so he can't get out. I want to keep him close. So anyway, he's back. It was a really amazing journey of realizing what I'm attached to. I'm very attached. Was very attached. But attached in a way that was like, I don't know, in a way that was definitely not healthy. So letting go of that attachment has been really, really powerful for me. And that has shown up, close off the cold air. I have these wonderful curtains that keep all the cold air outside. There's a huge sliding glass window here, sliding glass door, so a lot of cold air comes through. But the attachment that I definitely felt to him was, it's funny, I have these conversations with Jesus all the time, and the conversation that he had with me was, do you love your cat? Do you love this cat more than you love God? And I literally had to pause because the answer was yes. And he said, okay, well, let me know when you get right with that. You know, because vertical alignment is not cat first, it's God first, right? It's not dog first, it's God first. Even though God spelled backwards is dog. And a lot of people think of their dogs as their gods. Anyway, then there was this whole other place of feeling like where I got my sweetness, where I got my tenderness was from petting my cat. And, you know, I had to learn this lesson of being able to apply tenderness to myself without feeling that there needed to be an object like food or an iPhone or something outside of me that could basically heal me. You know, that my own healing comes from within. So that was also really, really powerful. Anyway, I'm glad to have him back, but I'm definitely learning huge lessons in non-attachment. Like the moment that I was no longer attached to him coming back, like there was a point last night, Jesus had said to me on Friday, you know, he'll be back on Tuesday, and so there was, you know, getting through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And last night at about 6 o'clock, I said to Jesus, cat's not back, and he goes, the night's not over. And I sat down in my bed, and I was like, what I'm gonna do is just let go of all of my attachment to this. And I did, and about a half an hour later, I heard the cat flap, and then I heard this meow, and I was like, oh my God, he's back. And he was dirty, and he was hungry, and he smelled like dirt, but he was warm, which leads me to believe that he was in somebody's house after traipsing around wherever it was that he was. So I'm delighted that he's back. It was really big lessons for me through all of it. And today is a day where I'm going to take myself, just spend a lot of time in solitude, looking at what else it is that I'm attached to, like my ego, and anyway, more stories to come. So let's start today seated on the mat. Astro and I woke up at about 6:30 in the morning. He came and he put his two little paws on the side of my body. I was sleeping on the side, and he did this tiny little meow. We came into the kitchen and I gave him fresh water and fresh food, and then I crawled back into bed, but I was definitely awake. So I'm ready for some Shalu. Anyway, thank you and welcome to Shalu Yoga. This is day 10. Very exciting. So we're going to start out with some stretching and some breathing. Take the way that you would normally sit cross-legged and switch it out. Let's do something a little different this morning. So if you cross your right leg over your left, switch them. Let's just do something a little differently today. Okay. Let's start with some beautiful stretching. Take a nice inhale in, and on your inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky. Take a beautiful stretch in your spine. And as you exhale, let the hands come right down the center line of your body. Let your hands rest at your heart. Beautiful. Take another gorgeous inhale up. Raise your arms up towards the sky. And then a nice relaxing exhale through the mouth. Bring those hands down the Sushumna, the center line of the body. Gorgeous. Take another beautiful inhale in. Arms up towards the sky. Stretch and lengthen that spine. And then exhale those hands right down the center line and let them come and rest at the heart. Big, glorious exhale. Beautiful. Okay. Place that right hand on the mat to the right, palm flat on the ground, or fingertips, depending upon your length and your flexibility. With your inhale, inhale that left arm up, and then bend over to the right. Keep your back as straight as possible. And with your exhale, bend over to the right, bend that right elbow. Look up towards the ceiling. Feel that nice stretch on the left side of your body. Take another inhale in. On your exhale, come back up to seated in the middle. Beautiful. Take that left hand, place it on the left side of your body on the mat. Take a nice inhale, bring that right arm up and over, and bend over to the left. Twisting, looking up towards the sky. Keeping a bend in that left elbow. Feel that nice stretch on the right side body. Take an inhale. Come back up to the middle. Lower both hands to the ground. Let's do 2 more of those. Bring your hand to the right. Take a beautiful inhale in. Lift that left arm up. Move it over to the right. And stretch that left side body. Take an inhale in. Come back to the middle. Lower that left hand to the mat. Take another inhale in. Raise that right arm up. And on that exhale, bend over to the left. Gorgeous. Take another inhale in. Exhale, come back to the middle. Lower that right hand to the mat. Take another inhale in. And on your exhale, bring that left arm over to meet the right. Gorgeous. Take another inhale in. Lower that left arm to the mat. Another inhale in. And as you exhale, bend over to the left. Gorgeous. Inhale in, come back up to the middle. Exhale, hands to the knees. Beautiful. So we've stretched up, we've stretched to the side. Now let's do a little twisting. I want you to go ahead and change those legs out. Beautiful. Take an inhale in, and with your exhale, bring your right hand behind you. Take another inhale. On your exhale, bring your left hand to your right knee. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, twist to the right. And feel a nice ringing out of the spine. Use those back fingers for leverage. Take another inhale. On your exhale, twist a little more deeply. Take another inhale. Exhale, twist even further. Beautiful. Take another inhale. On your exhale, release back to the center. Take a beautiful inhale in. Exhale, release. Take another inhale. With your exhale, bring that left hand behind you. Let the fingers point away from you. Let the thumb point towards your body. Take an inhale in. With that right hand, bring it over to the left knee and begin to twist. Take another inhale in. Exhale, twist. Another inhale in and exhale, twist to the left even further. Beautiful. One more inhale in, and on your exhale, come back to the center. Let your hands drop open on your knees. So we've stretched ourselves up. We've stretched ourselves to the side. We've twisted right to left. Beautiful wringing out of the organs as they've been dormant while we slept. Let's come to hands and knees on the mat. Let your knees be under your hips. Let your hands be underneath your shoulders. Go ahead and spread your fingers broadly on the mat. Take an inhale in, lift your head, drop your belly. Let that belly really fill with air. And then as you exhale, drop the head round the back. Bring that belly up towards the spine. Take another beautiful inhale in. Drop the belly. And then exhale. Drop the head, roll the spine, tuck the tailbone under. And then on your inhale, lift the tailbone, drop the belly, and then lift the head. As you exhale, drop the head, round the spine, empty that belly, tuck that tailbone under. And then as you inhale, lift the head, drop the belly, lift the buttocks. And then as you exhale, come back to neutral. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, lower yourself back and down to child's pose. You bring your knees towards you bring your buttocks towards your heels. You lower down to the mat. Extend your arms in front of you and lower your head to the floor. Take a series of breaths here. Beautiful. Take another inhale. On your exhale, push yourself up to hands and knees. We're going to tuck our toes under and push up and back for downward dog. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, push up and back. Lifting that chest towards the feet. And I'm sliding right out of my socks. I had my socks on because it was cold. Very difficult to do yoga in your socks. All right, socks come off. Oh, I'm so happy that I can laugh at myself. All right, here we go. Downward facing dog. Make sure to bicycle the knees. Come up on the tippy toes, push back with your chest, lower those heels as close to the floor as you possibly can. Beautiful. Take another inhale. On your exhale, bring your knees back down to the mat. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, lower your buttocks down towards your heels, coming back to child's pose. Let your head drop to the mat. Extend those arms in front of you. Take another inhale. On your exhale, walk your hands back to hands and knees. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, tuck your toes and push up and back for downward dog. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, come forward to plank. Lower that butt, keep that back straight. Take an inhale in, push back to downward dog. Take another inhale. On your exhale, tip forward to plank. Take another inhale. On your exhale, push back to downward dog. Take another inhale, and then on your exhale, lower back down, knees to the mat. Take another inhale. On your exhale, push back for child's pose. Ooh. Holy moly. Oh, I think I was carrying a lot of tension about Astro. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, come back to hands and knees. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, push up and back to downward dog. Take another inhale, and then with your exhale, walk your feet up to your hands. Ooh. Take an inhale in. Come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, rise to standing, stretching up towards the sky. And then exhale and lower your hands to your heart and come and stand sideways on your mat. Let your feet be underneath your hips. Let your knees be above your heels. Let your hips be above your knees. Let your ribs be above your hips. Feel your beautiful heart as it's centered in your chest. Let your shoulders be above your ribs and feel your head floating on your shoulders. Let your hands fall out to the side and breathe. Feel yourself as you kind of float in space on your feet, on the floor, balancing and resting on beloved Gaia herself. Take a beautiful inhale in, rise your hands up towards the sky, and with an exhale, forward fold and dive down towards the floor. Inhale, come halfway up, extend the chest, flatten the back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise your arms up towards the sky. Exhale your hands down the center line and let them come and rest at your heart. Beautiful. Take another inhale in. Raise your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive down. Take an inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Take another inhale. Rise your hands all the way up towards the sky. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And exhale and lower your hands right down the center line to your heart. One more. Take a beautiful inhale in. Rise up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive, hands towards the floor, and just come as far as you can. Again, it's not ignoble if you do not touch the floor. Just go as far as your body can allow you. Hinging at the waist, not stretching the back. Take an inhale in, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Take an inhale in, come all the way up to standing. Stretch up towards the sky. Lower those hands right down the center, coming to the heart. Beautiful. My pants are getting a little loose on me. I'm down 10 pounds since we started this journey 10 days ago. It's been crazy. I'm doing a raw vegan lifestyle. I've cut out sugar, flour, dairy, bread, and my body is melting. So I'm gonna have to get some new clothes. Anyway. Let's go ahead and spread the legs about 3 feet apart. Let your feet be parallel to each other, facing the side of the mat. Inhale your arms up towards the sky, and then exhale and forward fold your hands down to the ground. Take another inhale, exhale, forward fold more deeply. Bring that left hand underneath the face. Take an inhale in, and on your exhale, twist to the right. Keep that back flat. Nice twist. Take an inhale, and then exhale, both hands back down to the floor. Place that right hand underneath the face with the back flat. Take an inhale. On your exhale, twist to the left. Look up towards the ceiling. Take another inhale, lower that left hand to the floor. Take an inhale in, and on your exhale, walk those fingertips back. See if you can get those fingertips in alignment with your toes. Take an inhale in, and exhale, forward fold. Keep a micro bend in those knees so that you're not locking them. Keep a micro bend in those elbows so you're not locking them. Take another inhale in, walk your fingers over to your right foot. Hello, foot. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, walk back to the center. Take another inhale in. On your exhale, walk your fingertips over to the left. Take another inhale in. Walk your fingertips back to the middle. Take another inhale in. Exhale, forward fold. Take another inhale in. And on your exhale, raise your arms up towards the sky. Bring your hands back to the center. And then heel toe your feet in until you come back to standing. Gorgeous. Whew, a lot of movement in the body. A lot of energy coursing through. Just allow yourself to stand in Tadasana. Hands on either side of you. Wiggle those toes. You want to step on your feet. Imagine that your foot is like a car. You want all 4 tires on the ground, but you want to keep your toes loose. Beautiful. Turn your thighs in. Get length in the spine. Gorgeous. So let's make our way down to the ground and do some seated work. Okay. Extend your legs out in front of you. Let your feet be flexed. Move the flesh out from your sits bones so that your bottom of your pelvic girdle is on the ground evenly. Beautiful. Take a beautiful inhale in, up, and on your exhale, fold forward, bringing your hands towards your toes. Again, hinge from the waist. Do not hurt yourself while you're doing this. Let this be gentle. Let this be kind. Take another inhale in, exhale, forward fold. And again, if you find that your hands are on your thighs, on your knees, on your shins, your ankles, your toes, Whatever your level of flexibility is, know that it will continue to grow. There was one person who's been doing this every day with me, and on his 9th day, he said in his forward fold, he was actually able to touch his toes for the first time, and that's a miracle. Absolutely beautiful. Take another inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Take another inhale and exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Take another inhale. Come back up to seated. Go ahead and spread those legs widely so that you have a nice V. You should feel a nice stretch on the inside of the legs. Take another inhale and exhale and begin to walk yourself forward. See how far forward you can come. Keep a micro bend in those knees. Do not lock them. Hinge at the waist and begin to move your hands forward on the floor. Take another inhale in. Exhale, forward fold a little more deeply. You should feel a nice stretch on the inside of the legs, inside of the thighs. Take another inhale. Exhale, fold a little more deeply. Beautiful. Take another inhale and exhale, fold forward even deeper. Gorgeous. Take an inhale in. Exhale, come back up to seated. Turn towards the right leg. Take an inhale in. Fold over that right leg. Again, hinging at the waist. Take another inhale in. Fold over that leg a little more deeply. Take another inhale in and fold over even more deeply. Beautiful. Take an inhale in. Exhale, come back to the middle. Turn and face your left leg. Take an inhale in. Fold over that left leg. You may notice more flexibility on one side than on the other. Take an inhale in. Exhale, fold over that leg a little more deeply. One more inhale in. Exhale and fold. Take an inhale, come back to the middle. Bring your legs together. Bring the soles of your feet together. A nice stretch in the hips. Bring those heels in as close as you can to your groin. Take an inhale in, and as you forward fold, you want to push your knees out. You can use your elbows as leverage. Again, do not do this to the point of pain, just do it to the point of stretching, and breathe into that tension. Take an inhale in, and then exhale into where you feel the stretch. Don't allow yourself to stretch so much in the back. It's about hinging at the waist and bringing that core forward as you do your stretch. Beautiful. Take another inhale in. Exhale and stretch. And one more. Take an inhale in. Exhale and lean forward. Beautiful. Take another inhale in and go ahead and exhale. Bring those knees in towards the chest. Swivel on the mat. We'll go ahead and do some work on our backs. Okay. Go ahead and lower yourself to the mat. Oof. Take a nice inhale in. With your exhale, raise your legs up. Let your heels feel as if they could reach and walk up on the ceiling, pulling up from the back of the legs. Lift those arms up. Take an inhale in. Exhale and come up. Take another inhale in. Exhale and lower. Take another inhale in, exhale and come up. Hold for a moment. Take an inhale in, exhale and lower. Keep a little bit of a bend in those knees while extending the heels up towards the ceiling. Take another inhale in, exhale and come up. Take another inhale in, exhale and lower, feet down to the mat. Beautiful. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Take an inhale in, drop those knees off to the right. Nice roll. Knees. Extend that left arm out to the side. Take an inhale in. Let that head drop and roll off to the left. Take another beautiful breath in. Exhale. Another breath in. On your exhale, bring your knees back in towards the chest. Roll that back a little. Nice massage for your lower back. Take an inhale in. Roll those knees off to the left. Extend that right arm out. Feel that nice stretch in the side body. Take another inhale in. On your exhale, roll your knees back into the chest. Drop that left foot to the mat. Cross the right ankle over that left knee. Take an inhale in, and with your exhale, bring that left knee in towards the chest, pushing that right knee away. You can take the left hand and cradle the bottom of that right foot. Keep both feet flexed. Take another inhale in, push that right knee away as you pull that left knee in. Take another inhale in, push that right knee away as you pull the left knee towards you. Nice opening in the right hip. Take another inhale in, exhale, extend those feet up towards the ceiling. Take another inhale in, bring that right foot to the floor, cross the left ankle over that right knee. Keep both feet flexed. Take an inhale in, lift that right knee towards the head, pushing that left knee away. Use the left hand to push the left knee away. Cradle the bottom of the left foot with the right hand. Keep both feet flexed. Take an inhale in. Bring that knee closer to the head. The right knee closer to the head, pushing the left knee away. Again, you'll feel an opening in that left hip. Take another inhale in. Bring that knee closer. Right knee closer, left knee further away. Take another inhale in, and then on your exhale, extend both of those feet up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale in, exhale and come up towards the right. Take another inhale in, exhale and come up towards the left. Take another inhale in, exhale and come up towards the right. Take another inhale in, exhale and come up towards the left. Another inhale in, exhale, come up towards the right. Another inhale in, exhale and come up towards the left. Beautiful. Take another inhale in, exhale, lower the feet to the mat. Take a beautiful inhale in and an exhale. Let your hands fall out to the side. Let your feet extend down the mat. Let your feet fall open about a foot apart. And just bring yourself into full relaxation on your mat. Take a beautiful inhale in. And on your exhale, just let it all go. Close your eyes. Take another beautiful breath in. And a nice relaxing exhale through the mouth. Another inhale in. With beautiful exhale through the mouth. Take another inhale in. Bring those knees in, and then roll over onto your right side. You can rest your head on the inside of your right arm. Bring those knees in. During daytime, which is 4 a.m. to 4 p.m., we roll over to the right side of the body. If you're doing yoga after 4 p.m. until 4 a.m., you roll over onto the left side of the body, honoring the light and the dark sides, the masculine and the feminine sides of the body. Take an inhale in. On your exhale, push up to seated. Oh my goodness. Pants are definitely getting loose. I'm gonna have to get new pants. My bra's getting really loose too. Everything's changing. Oh, gorgeous. Cross your legs, bring your hands to your heart, and we'll do a series of 3 ohms. Take a beautiful breath in. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming to yoga. Mwah. See you guys again tomorrow.